Tension builds early as Sipos and Palkovi explore the depths of the Nimzondian defense Rubinstein system in Hungarian Super League 2-0-4-5 round 8. On d4. Knight f6. On c4. On e6. Knight c3. Bishop b4 entered in Nimzondian defense Rubinstein system. On e3. On c5. Bishop d3. King castled kingside. On a3. Bishop takes c3 check. On takes c3. On d6. Knight e2. Knight c6. On e4. On e5. On d5. Threatening pawn takes c6. Knight e7 played by Palkovi. On f3. Knight e8. On g4. On g6. On h4 it is novelty move. On f5. Threatening pawn takes g4. On takes f5 played by Sipos. On takes f5. Bishop h6. Threatening bishop takes f8. Rook f7 played by Palkovi. King d2. King h8. Queen g1. Knight g8. Threatening knight takes h6. Bishop g5 played by Sipos. Threatening bishop takes d8. Queen c7 played by Palkovi. Queen g2. On f4. On h5. On h6 take a moment to spot the best move for Sipos. Bishop takes f4 is logical continuation as on takes f4. Rook a g1. Rook g7. Queen h2. On b5. On takes b5 Sipos have small advantage. Let's explore the main variation. On h6. Palkovi considers playing Rook g7. Rook a g1. Rook takes g5 and sees the initiative. Bishop takes h6 is not the best move played by Sipos. Knight takes h6. Queen g6. Queen e7. Queen takes h6 check. Rook h7. Queen g6 do not rush. Can you find the strongest move for Palkovi? Knight f6 is the right idea because Queen g1. Bishop d7. Queen b1. Bishop e8. Queen f1. Rook h6. Palkovi have small advantage. Let's explore the main variation. Threatening rook takes h6. Queen g6 played by Sipos. Rook g7 is not the best move played by Palkovi. Threatening rook takes g6. Knight takes f4 played by Sipos. On takes f4. Queen h6 check. King g8. Rook a g1. Think carefully what is the best move for Palkovi. Queen f6 is the correct move because Rook g6. Rook takes g6. On takes g6. Rook b8. Queen h7 check. King f8. Still Palkovi is losing. Let's go to the main game. Rook a g1. Sipos is planning to play on e5. Bishop g4. Rook takes g4. Rook takes g4. Pawn takes g4 and establish a winning position. Queen f8 slightly worse move played by Palkovi. Rook g6. Sipos' idea is to play Rook hg1, Queen e7, Rook 1 g5, Bishop f5, Rook takes g7 check and seize the initiative. Bishop d7 played by Palkovi. Rook hg1. Sipos' idea is to play Rook takes g7 check. Knight takes g7. Pawn e5 and dominate the board. Rook takes g6 played by Palkovi. Rook takes g6 check. Knight g7 time to think, find the best continuation for Sipos. Queen g5 is best move here because Bishop e8. Rook f6. Bishop takes h5. Rook takes f8 check. Rook takes f8. Queen h6. Sipos have small advantage shifting to the main variation. Knight g7. Pawn e5 is not the best move played by Sipos. Sipos is looking to play Pawn e6. Bishop takes e6. Pawn takes e6 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Pawn takes e5 played by Palkovi. Rook f6. Threatening Queen h7 mate. Queen takes f6 played by Palkovi. Queen takes f6. Knight takes h5. Queen e7. Sipos dominated and took the game.